Hi, this is Matt Renfro, and today we are going to look at the differences and similarities between Google Calendars and Microsoft Outlook. For the most part, these two calendars are very similar and share many similar characteristics. However, the few differences they do have do seem to be significant. So, taking a look at Outlook, when you open up your Outlook mail. This is the general format of what you see here. And the main similarities between Google Calendars and Outlook is that the jargon is very similar. So if in Outlook, it says schedule a meeting or appointment. In Google Calendar, it says create an event. In Outlook Calendar, it says create recurring events. In Google Calendar, it says create repeating events. So there is a slight change in jargon between the two. However, the wording is almost identical and there is no confusion. If you're used to looking for one option in Outlook, it's titled and worded in a very similar way on Google Calendar. Outlook does have some unique functions that make it a useful app. For instance, Outlook allows you to schedule a first weekday or first weekend recurrence, which Google does not allow. Outlook also permits users to drag and drop emails right from their inbox into the Outlook calendar, which is a valued function of Outlook. Outlook, however, only allows you to program reminders 2 weeks from the current date, while on the other hand, Google Calendar allows you to program reminders for any point in the future. So, with the exception of the jargon being very similar, and the interface itself looks very similar, these are all the similarities. The differences, while there are not a lot, like I said, they do seem to be significant. Um, and while we're talking about Outlook being a useful app, it is a useful calendar app. But according to slant.com, they rank the best calendar apps for iPhones. Google Calendars ranked third, Outlook ranked 16th. So there is a difference when it comes to iPhone usage, at least between these two. Google Calendar is much more advanced. Google, the updates you make in your Google Calendar in terms of scheduling, like accepting or declining invitations, they actually overlap with your Outlook calendar. So when you make changes within your Google Calendar, you'll notice that the same modifications appear in your Outlook calendar. So that's a really cool thing that Google does do. The Google Calendar even empowers you to establish meetings that the initiator won't attend. So they're called ghost meetings. So you can create a meeting that you're not going to attend, and it doesn't require you to be a part of that. This isn't true in Outlook. Outlook requires the meeting organizer to be listed as a participant. So those are the main differences. And there's one other main difference, and I will show you rather than talk about it. And I'll do that while showing you how to set up a Google Calendar. It's very simple. You can access Google Calendars from your Gmail screen, or you could just go to your Google Suite and you can just find Calendar and you will click on Calendar. And as you can see, this looks similar to what you saw in Outlook. There's not a big difference in the interface here. We're going to block that for now. So if you wanted to do it just like in Outlook, choose your date, choose your time slot, and then here we go. You start adding your title, your guests. This will populate anyone from your address book. You just start typing in the first letters of their name and they'll pop up. So anything associated with your Gmail account will automatically be recognized. You can add locations just like in Outlook. All of this is very similar, looks all pretty much the same, just a little bit cleaner, a little bit more user-friendly on Google's side. Here's honestly the biggest difference for me, and this is true for all of Google's apps, is that you have the option for add-ons. So just like with Docs and Slides and anything else Google offers in their G Suite, the ability to add add-ons to the calendar is huge. Outlook does not offer this. There's all sorts of things you can add here to enhance your Google Calendar. And again, like I said, you could access your Google Calendar if you wanted to from your Gmail screen. So you could just go here and you can click on Calendar and you can access it this way as well. So that is how you set up a Google Calendar. Those are the similarities and differences between the two. It looks like for the most part, Google Calendar is the superior calendar app to use. All right, thanks for watching.